What's going on? So if you don't know, Minecraft 1.21 just dropped. Well, I guess not just dropped as of the time of recording this video, but it did recently drop. And Minecraft 1.21 adds the trial chamber structure, as well as a bunch of other new mechanics within the trial chambers. And I figured I should take one of these on as a, kind of a beginner to Minecraft Java in general. And if you haven't watched the lore video on the trial chambers from Game Theory, the trial chambers were actually the training grounds to fight the Wither. And guess what? I decided I'd use the trial chambers as a training ground to fight the Wither as well. So I needed some training from the trial chambers to fight the Wither. And then after I fought the Wither, I figured I wanted to fight the Ender Dragon. But I had no training to prepare for the trial chambers, so I figured, what should I do? I mean, I could just play Minecraft, or I could actually get some PvP skill in, as of I've had probably 10 hours of PvP training, so very, 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 very new to the whole Java PvP scheme. So I decided to hit up two fellow creators in the YouTube Minecraft community, Flam and sMeSlip. And both of their links to their channels will be in the description. But I decided to 1v1 both of them as some intermediate training to the trial chambers, and then that trial chambers would lead me on to the Wither, and then eventually the Ender Dragon fight. So yeah, this is essentially just the training that led up to those climactic events. And yeah, let's get into it. So first on my list in terms of training was Flam, and when I called him on Discord, he said he had to change his mouse, because we were playing on a newer version of Minecraft PvP. This dude had different mice for different versions of PvP. So going into it, I already knew I was going to get cooked. And he said he also has a majority of his hours on survival. So for a survival player, his PvP skill is absolutely through the roof. But I won't spoil anything, but just let you know this is probably the hardest fight I've ever been in terms of somewhat putting up a fight in Minecraft PvP. And then, do you want to use totems or not?
You can. Okay. I mean,
I'll probably need them here.
oh, it's the texture pack makes it look like you're shooting multiple.
Oh, few more ticks.
Yeah. I practice mostly on axe, so I'm gonna be a little bit better on axe.
I don't have very much PvP skill at all.
I spend most of my time on just playing survival, so
Yeah, same.
So you had the capes. Does that mean, did you mob vote last year?
I think that's what that's for. Yeah. GG's, by the way.
Yeah, you too.
Alright, well, thanks for 1v1. I'll probably hit somebody else up, but, yeah, thanks a lot.
Yeah, you're welcome.
So yeah, as you can see there, I got my absolutely handed to me. But yeah, for me being a survival main and having very little PvP experience, I'd say I did decent. But Flam, even though he's a survival main, he has way more PvP experience and obviously is the way better player. But again, huge thanks to him. And again, links to his channel will be in the description below. Okay, so after that loss to Flam, I still considered it as training because obviously I'm still getting experience. It's just not the winning experience that obviously you would prefer. But it's going to take a while for me to beat Flam if I ever do. He's just in a completely different realm and has played the Java edition of the game for way longer than I have. So, again, thanks to him, but I need some sort of win under my belt, and I figured the perfect challenge for it would be somebody who's somewhat more new to PvP, but not exactly as new to the Java version of the game. And Slip was the name that came to mind there, so I decided to 1v1 him next. I gotta beat a trial chamber after this.
Let's go! You're going down! I got totems in my hand. You should be worried. Just making an easy attack with a crossbow right there. Nothing for my shield. Can't mess with this maze.
Oh, and what happened to your shield
Crit.
now?
Get a crit. The crit.
What, are you running to heal?
No, I'm more of a long range kind of guy, you know?
Yeah. I think you're scared.
Maybe reset that shield a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Maybe reset that shield a little bit. Oh. The sniper, you could say. Slip the sniper. He's jumping around thinking like he can't. Thinking like he's gonna dodge my arrows and whatnot.
Oh no, I dropped my axe.
That's it, you one weapon down.
How did not hit?
The crit. Playing bedrock and whatnot. Get out of here. This is a real Java player you playing against. Real Java player you playing against.
Oh, I'm solo.
A real Java player that you playing against.
Oh no, it's over. It's over. It's
Real
over.
Java player you playing against.
Oh, GG's.
Let's go! That's a first stop!
Okay, so the reason I dropped the point to Slip is actually he's not better than me. All I did was give him some false hope, you know? Because false hope, guess what? He thinks he's gonna win. He's gonna get cocky. He's gonna try to showboat, and that's when I dial up the heat and finish him off. That's just how it works. That's just how it works. So that was all a tactic, and as you can see, I was fighting way worse than I was with Flam there. I dropped my axe on purpose, I swear, and dropped the point to him to give him some false hope, to make it a little bit more interesting, a little bit more entertaining, and especially it's going to hurt a little bit more when I beat him. So yeah, all a tactic. It's all mind games here. All mind games.
You can't mess around with a Java player like this.
I got 2 more attempts. I've been
To the
revived.
real world of Minecraft. Welcome to the real world of Minecraft, where PvP looks different, where the builds look different, and where the mechanics work way better.
Time to turn on the heat. How'd you feel if I said I gave you that last
Some man
round?
in diamond armor trying his best to swing at me with one sword. Just waiting there, waiting for my crossbow to hit you.
Oh, juked it. Ooh, nice axe crit.
I'm just taking you on with an axe. You can't do anything with your sword, thinking you have all this. Just a response time and whatnot. It's a quick 1-2.
Alright. Oh, I hit you with your own arrow.
Think you're special for that? You think you're special for that?
I'm not special. I'm just better. I mean, do I even have to say anything there? Look how quickly that round ended. That was like half the time of the first round when I was just toying with him. And I mean, just that one-liner, that clean one-liner at the end. You think you're special for that? I'm not special. I'm just better. I mean, I couldn't have finished that fight in any other way. But the fight's not over. I still have 1 round, so let's lock it in and pull in the crown.
Yo, a long sniper. A long range sniper, man.
When you have second attempts at life in your inventory and you haven't used one of them.
A totem?
Yeah. Feel free to use them.
I refuse to.
Looks like you need it.
You're talking to a hardcore player. One life only. It's a god apple every once in a while, you can say. You eat that food, you get out of here. Get out of the way. Get out of the way, this man.
Oh, damn. Timing.
A long range, huh? Watch me gapple up real quick. You don't want any of this work. You don't want any. You don't want a single piece of this work. Better run away. Trying to take a sneak crossbow shot at me. Get hit with that bow. Oh, get crit. Oh,
Yeah, I only died at
You ain't doing
creepers.
nothing on me. You ain't no work breaking that. You ain't putting no work in breaking that.
I still have 8
You ain't
apples.
doing nothing. You ain't doing nothing to this health bar. You see that? I see your red. Your skin pulsating red.
These those absorption hearts are actually crazy.
Talking to the potato man. You putting in work. I'm gonna do anything to this guy.
Go back to your wheat fields.
This man's with a golden apple. Like me, that my golden apple. Like me, like my golden apple.
Go back to farming. Alright, I gotta go beat a trial chamber. So yeah, thank you to Slip for giving me my one and only win. I consider every bit of experience some sort of a win. But yeah, again, thank you to Flam and Slip for letting me 1v1 them. And thanks to beating me and all that fun stuff. And again, both links to their channels will be in the description. And if you guys are interested in checking out their channels at all, Flam has some really good mod compilations or like compilements, so you can learn or figure out which mods you actually want to use on your world. And then Slip, he has been invited to the Lotus SMP, which is kind of a builder, not as PvP-esque, but more of a storyline server. And he's been putting in a lot of hours. I talked to him not too long ago, and he said he put together 250, or at least around there, replay mod clips into one video, just for the Lotus SMP. And his replay mods are getting really good. So if you guys are interested in any of the content on both of their channels, I highly recommend you check it out. Okay. So as you can see at the end of the Slip 1v1 there, I said I have to go beat a trial chamber, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So yeah, we're going to cut to the actual survival world, but now that we're trained up, we're going to get some huge progression done. So let's get to it. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Hardcore Let's Play Season 3. This is episode 2 of it, and as you can obviously tell, just by my armor and my food and the tools in my inventory and whatnot, we have progressed greatly in this world since last time you saw me. Last time I was, I think, full iron, maybe not even full iron. And I was struggling to terraform this dirt up here on the top of this mountain. And that is still not done, because I've been focusing on stuff like netherite armor, which I would like to add as perfectly enchanted, besides Swift Sneak 3 on the pants. And yeah, some of them have comical names, like not unlike Hard Hat, Corset, kind of comical, Bonafide leggings, which if you don't know, was a YouTube ad that popped up for months on my For You page. And that's where I got that name from. If you ever seen that ad, you know what I'm talking about. Yeezys, self-explanatory. But yeah, everything's maxed out besides Swift Sneak 3 on the leggings. But yeah, we have progressed massively, so I'll give you guys a chance to see the world and what has happened to it. So yeah, that was about 6 months ago, and as you can see, a lot has changed. Most obviously, the terrain in my world. I built a new computer about 5 months ago, so not too long after I recorded all that and edited it. And insert photo here. It draws 750 watts out of its power supply. I have a 500 watt PSU that I plugged it into. And when I drew over 500 watts in power, loading this world up on max settings with shaders and distant horizons and all that, it crashed and shut my entire computer off because the PSU can't supply over 500 watts of power. And what do you know? That crash ended up corrupting my entire world within the first 32 chunks of where I spawned in, which is just about here. So that means all of this terrain is scrambled and corrupted and all the chunks are mixed up, which is just wonderful. And on top of that, all of my maxed out villagers with a bunch of Kiers and all that, they're all dead and or just somewhere else in this general vicinity. So most of the mobs are gone. There's a few villagers down there. For the most part, everything's gone. All my chest data, so for the stacks of elytras that I had from end busting, they're all gone from these chests, which is quite unfortunate. But yeah, I did end up beating a trial chamber, 2 of them. I ended up killing the Wither, and I did end up killing the Ender Dragon, but I didn't feel like editing all that just to say, hey, it all got pretty much deleted from the world. Only thing I luckily still have is this beacon, which I'll be taking with me to the new place we're going to live. Essentially what I'm going to do is at spawn, which luckily didn't get all corrupted with my creeper farm and my iron farm, at spawn I'm going to make a nether portal, and we're going to make a small nether highway traveling to a new area, making a new base. So all the future episodes from that this series will be going on that. As far as the series itself, it has not changed in terms of any mods. It's all visual or quality of life mods, except for the only game changing mechanic one is the villager mod, which undoes the rework of villagers and makes them more broken after they were made less broken. Other than that, yeah, we've pretty much lost everything. We have everything in my inventory, and then everything in my ender chest here, which, considering what I had before, is definitely not a lot, because for the most part, all of my main valuables, other than my netherite tools, were in just stacks of double chests right here, which have all been wiped. So yeah, quite unfortunate, and it's all completely my fault, and there's nothing I can do about it now. There's no backups that I have or anything like that, because I didn't expect anything like this to happen. So it is quite unfortunate, and there's, again, nothing I can do about it. Anyways, so winter break is coming up, and I feel that I want to start uploading again. So in terms for this series, I'll just be starting anew, building a new base, and just only reason to come back here is for memories, a few things that I might be able to collect, and then spawn itself with all the spawn chunks and whatnot. So yeah, that's essentially what's going to be happening here. I've had a lot more free time on my hands in terms of sports, other crap, and then just school in general ending for like 2 weeks because of winter break. So yeah, you'll definitely see more of me around. Sorry you guys didn't get to see all that crazy progression with the Ender Dragon and the Wither and whatnot, but as it's really just not worth uploading considering all of that's gone. I don't even know if I have the Dragon Egg anymore. So yeah, that's just the way things went. The world hasn't changed. The series is not over. I've just been... Oh, my achievements got wiped too. That's amazing. So yeah, there's a lot of grinding that needs to be done. I'm going to be trying to live stream when I do go end busting or do any long grinds. So if you want to hop in, definitely feel free. Live streaming is completely new for me, but it should be interesting, and new experiences are always fun. So yeah, definitely feel free to pop in. And yeah, thanks for stopping by. No, I'm not gone. I'm not dead. I've just been preoccupied with other stuff. And the world, I considered ending it, but honestly, we're just going to move somewhere else. This is just a base. Main thing I care about is 1, not dying, because this is hardcore, and 2, most of the things in my inventory and in my end chest. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one, and thanks for, yeah, checking in on me and seeing that I uploaded finally. See ya.